Good morning everyone. Hope you are all well in your education. Okay students, today we are going to discuss about production analysis. Production is a very important topic in economics. It is also one of the important and basic topic in the economics. Production. Already we observe demand. Already we observe in economics distribution. Now we are going to read about production. So what is its importance and what are the key roles are there in this lesson, we will see one by one. Firstly, in the production process, we see majorly factors of the production. You know very well factors. Five are there in production process factors. What are the? Land, labor, capital, organization and technology. So we will see detail about this topic. Students, firstly we see production meaning. In the economics, the word production indicates the process of the transformation of inputs into output. See students, manufacturing companies like bikes, cycles, fans, everything. Manufacturing companies needs inputs like iron, plastic. Then they made scooties, fans like that. Same as in agricultural fields also, they produce vegetables and fruits. Students, nowadays cell phone also one of the manufacturing good. Okay, just now we are observing production process. Okay, in this process, what are the factors that occur? First factor of the production is land. It denotes with capital N. The second factor is labor. Labor also main key role in the factors of production. And third one, capital. Capital, nothing but money. Fourth is organization or enterprise. The next, technology. Technology denotes with T capital letter. Organization denotes with O, capital O. Okay, now we will see land. The term land, it does not mean soil or earth surface alone, but refers to all the free gifts of nature, which include the natural resources such as forest, water, air, climate, minerals, fuel, etc. Okay, children. Now we will see characteristics of land. We may list the following characteristics of land as a factor of production. First is land is a free gift of nature, and its supply of land is limited. Then land is immovable. Land cannot be shifted from one place to another place. Land has some original indestructible powers. Okay, children. Now we will see second factors of production, labor. It denotes with capital L. Okay, children. In the first land denotes with capital N. Now labor denotes with capital L. Labor is also an active factor of production. Okay. The term labor means mental or physical exertion directed to produce goods or services for getting income. So, labor is an active factor of production. Okay, children, what are the labor's characteristics? See, characteristics of labor. Labor is inseparable from the laborer himself. It implies that the labor is sold, but the laborer cannot be sold by himself. Labor is highly perishable in the sense that a day's loss of labor cannot be stored. Labor has less mobility. Labor power differs from laborer to laborer. Labor may be classified as unskilled, semi skilled, skilled labor. The third factor of production is capital. Capital denotes with capital letter K. Children, generally, money is treated as capital. Money spent on plant and machinery, tools, raw materials, buildings, etc. is called as capital. See children, now I am showing you one building, machines, tools, any company, firms, machines. These all are example of capital. Okay children, now we will see classification of capital. How capital classified? What are the types over there? Here we see clearly. First one is real capital and human capital. Real capital refers to physical goods like buildings, plants, machineries, etc. etc. Okay. Human capital means human skill and ability is denotes human capital. Students, second classification of capital is individual capital and social capital. Individual capital refers person property. One person, singular person assets denotes individual capital. Okay. Social capital is belongs to the community as a whole. Means public roads, public parks, bridges, like that. Everything are denotes social capital. Okay children, now you get clearly about individual capital and social capital. This is the second classification of capital. Now we will see third classification of capital. Fixed capital and variable capital. Expenditure incurred on machinery and buildings in the production process is called as fixed capital. This capital we need not to expend every month, every year. Some duration we use this capital. Okay. The next, the amount spent on purchase of raw materials, daily wages to labor, electricity charges, these are perishable. That's why such type of capital denotes variable capital. Okay children, now you got the point of fixed capital and variable capital. Fixed capital we need not to expend every time, but variable capital we are expense every time. Okay children, next one is tangible capital and intangible capital. Tangible means which is visible. Intangible means which is we can't vision, we can't see. Tangible capital may be perceived by physical capital. Okay children. Next, intangible capital. Intangible capital examples are one, firm's goodwill, patent rights, etc. denotes intangible capital. Capital formation denotes increase in the stock of real capital in a country. In other words, capital formation involves making of more capital goods such as machines, tools, transport, equipment, electricity, etc., which are used for further production of goods. Students, next fourth factor of production is organization. Organization is required to organize or manage all the production activities. Organizer is the person who will see the organization. Students, now fifth factor of production is technology, which denotes with capital T. Expenditure on research and development promotes technology development. Technological advancement in production process not only improves production methods, also generate optimized utilization of capital in business and employment. Children, now finally production function. Like demand function, we have here production function. About this, given one prominent definition by J.G. Stingler. Okay, children. Now, what is the function? Let's we observe mathematical expression of production function is Q of x is equal to f of n l k o t, where Q of x means quantity of output, F means functional relationship, N means amount of land, L means amount of labor, K means amount of capital, O means organization, and T means state of technology. Okay, children, listen one more time and clarify your doubts.